gonna be at 7, but we here early, y'all. So come on in. Let me put my. Anybody in here yet? No. Let me click on videos. Let's see. Hello, turn it down. Let's see. Oh, girl, I like your computer. Here come my lovely people. Hi, everybody. I had to come live, y'all, because we was going to fall asleep on y'all.
It says hello, and it says hello, Ross.
Hi, Antoinette. How you doing?
Said I knew you were coming.
Yep, you knew I was coming. You knew I was coming, girl. But look, we were supposed to come at 7. But I always leave my videos up, you guys, because I got through cooking dinner, and I'm like, girl, we gonna been there fell asleep. Is that Royalty Queen here?
No, that's Jamila. She said,
hey, Jamila. Hi, boo. Congratulations on your new place. I'm so happy you got moved in.
Hey, everybody. Hello.
Hi. Let everybody come on in. Come on in.
Says, hey, Ross.
Hi.
And Boosie rubbing his head.
Boosie, like, I'm up out of here. It's a hurricane coming. That was ridiculous. I would be, that whole thing was a mess.
That's crazy.
But
having a hurricane up there.
I'm going to tell you, we going to get into it, y'all. Y'all know I got something to say, right? But I got to address this preacher lady real quick. Or this lady that mentioned God every other word. She keep on getting these people to come on here and have something to say to me. It's like she can't stand her own ground, right? She needs somebody to come help her talk to me. You don't need people to come help you talk to me. You talk big and bad and say a lot of hurtful things. So when I come back to address you, I don't need the preacher lady coming in here asking me about my integrity. My integrity is wonderful, right? Like, it's great.
And listen, hi, beautiful ladies. God bless you all.
Hi. But I wanted to, y'all, we got to start from the beginning, y'all. How many people up in here? Hey, she said, let's go. Okay.
81 says, let's go.
Okay, let's go. So let me start. Okay, you guys. So let's go back a little bit. Then I'm going to run us up to the current little shenanigans, right? So the last time I went live, she get wind of it, right? Because of course she's probably subscribed. So hey, Treese is on her on the little plane right now, so she can't see me. But anyway, when you do watch this, hey girl, hey. But anyway, so she sees that I'm on here and she's going to question me. I'm going to explain this to her. This is to her. This is not to my supporters because I know you guys know we all love God, right? We all have a personal relationship with God. So don't question me about me healing fast enough and jumping on here to address you. I've been off the internet for over a month. I took my time. I was not in a hurry to say anything to you, but once I came back on here to talk, I was definitely going to respond since you kept calling and checking for me, right? Then she want to go get this life coach because she's so all over the place, right? She don't know if she want to be hood, if she want to be a good mom, if she want to get her life in order, if she want to be gangster. She don't know what she want to do, right? She got some real issues in my opinion, right? So anyway, so she get this lady to talk to her. The comments was where I was at, right? Because the comments was hilarious. People in the comments, I guess they call themselves telling on her, but I'm sure that lady watch her videos and probably see for herself. She needs a lot of help, and she don't need it online. She need it inside somebody's doctor's office where she can really just be herself and not be performing all the time like she's running some type of circus, right? So that was that. Then in the same breath of her trying to do this self-help or self-improvement or motivation with this lady, she runs to YouTube because she has something that she want to say to me, right? My personal relationship with God has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So don't worry about if I thank God for being better or not. I know what I did, and that's all that matters. That's between me and God, right? So I wanted to say that. Now let me see what you guys are saying. She needs Jesus. Yes, she does.
Pretty says, y'all better get off our rise.
Right. And the preacher lady, oh my God, I'm going to call her Miss D. Some new lady that this girl that went gas, she gonna talk about integrity. You didn't hear this lady talking about my grandkids looking funny? You didn't hear this lady doxing me? You didn't hear, she does a lot. So you guys, her supporters don't get to tell me when enough is enough. When I feel like it's enough, it'll be enough. But until then, I'm gonna keep talking about her. She's already crossed the line with me. So if I want to get on here every day, which I don't get on here every day because I do have a very busy life, right? But if I decided to get on here every day, then so what? That's my business, right? She took it there. I started talking to her about an unhealthy relationship that she was blind to see, right? Now she sees that unhealthy relationship, but she has started talking, saying stuff to me, and I had to respond. So now we're here. So don't nobody get to tell me when enough is enough. I'll say when enough is enough for me. Now she can say enough is enough for her and practice self-control, but I'm in control of what I got going on, right? So it's not enough. So let's get into this foolishness that we just witnessed over the last couple of days. Since yesterday.
She needs to stop lying on God. He does not cause bad things to happen.
Exactly, but that's what she says. She say, but the Miss D, preacher lady that's on here, I hope you're watching. You need to stop. You need to quit taking up for her in the name of God. You got to go back and look at her videos and see how evil she is before you question my integrity. Go question hers. That's who you support, right? I got 7,000 subscribers. I got 13,000 views. It's her supporters over here running them numbers up, right? So go watch her. Go question her. I'm not done yet. And when I'm done, you will know. Okay, let's see.
Somebody says, let's talk about the Cocoa Rose.
The who?
The Cocoa Rose.
The Cocoa Rose. What happened with Cocoa Rose?
I don't know. Somebody says Team Ross all day.
Thank you. Yes, y'all.
Laura said, did you see how she was eating that chicken trying to show?
Yeah, she just.
You know what? So trifling.
What was her name?
Who? The lady said that? Laura.
Laura. Did you see how she was doing that last night? She was like, and I know people have issues, right? Like ADHD, attention depth, where they can't focus. I'm not talking down about those people, but she definitely has something wrong with her. It's something wrong with her. She was all over the place last night. She didn't know if she wanted to do a threesome, a foursome, a fivesomes. She didn't know if she wanted to fight, if she wanted to twerk. She didn't know what she wanted to do last night. She was literally all over the place. She was saying people was her cousin. Then she said somebody was her enemy and wanted to fight. Like, she was all over the place.
Somebody says, it's probably the one that's with her. I noticed her big nose. She always jumping on people's lives, defended her. Then her master put her in.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that girl Tisha or something. Miss D church lady kind of reminded me of her. But I don't care who she is. I just have to let her know. I'm going to stop when I'm ready. But if you want to know why I'm talking about her, because they want to act like it's all coming from me. Like she hasn't brought anything to the table. No, she put some stuff on the table too. So until I'm ready to be done, I'm going to keep talking.
Somebody says she shows manic depressive behaviors.
She do.
Allegedly, you can't diagnose nobody.
Yes, right. I don't want to diagnose her, and I don't even want to put her in a category, you guys, right? But it's definitely something. It's definitely something. I've never seen a person go out and act the way that she acts. She was calling the dude. She was like, Boosie, I'm Yvette Child. I'm some she was saying, and she say, he turned around and talked to me. Then where girl, you is delusional and crazy. I'm like, that lady is, something's wrong.
This is 17,000 for a one-way trip, though.
Ooh, for a one-way trip on, and let me tell y'all this, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. She's singing, I looked in her mouth, and she got a lot of rotten teeth in the bag. Oh, but wait a minute, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. She gonna say, yeah, because people not like us, her and her friend Tarita, because they got partial faith. They ain't got full faith in God like we got. They got that partial faith. That's why they getting the coronavirus and woo, 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 right? Yeah, this what they saying, right? But they got on that plane today. And you can see that their faith is being tested because they was all, well, she was afraid. She was afraid, right? But if you got so much faith, why wasn't you confident in that ride, right? I pray that they make it safely. I pray that everything goes well because I don't have a wicked bone in my body, right? Or I don't have any ill intent towards her. But I'm just telling you guys what I saw her do. And her faith was tested today. So she's not perfect.
Somebody says, I peeped that. I just didn't like that type of behavior.
Yes, I saw it too. She's a hypocrite. Yes, she is.
She said her outfits come from the Angel Bricks collection.
The what?
Now, I know Angel Bricks. Angel Bricks has
them outfits, I mean, but I'm like that girl, but she's so insecure. You can't wear certain stuff and be so fragile about it. Either wear it and wear it with confidence or just take it off. You know, like that's what I would tell her. Why you need so much stamp of approval? Like you gotta announce all this stuff. Like I was just like, she just spiraling out of control. She really is. And I'm like, man, she needs to find some happiness for real. What happened to
Somebody says the fake ASS COVID nurse that paid for the drinks because she didn't have her card. I wonder if she reimbursed that woman.
She probably did because she got put out. And then she was saying she wanted the lady to get put out with her. Like, you get put out because you see somebody and they looking at you. They probably trying to figure out why you acting such a fool. It probably wasn't even an enemy of hers, but that go that delusion, in my opinion, right? Delusional, like you really think.
She got put out the concert.
She got put out of something because she felt like somebody was staring at her crazy. Oh. Club, concert, I don't know what it was. It was like they was at this big old venue.
Okay, it was probably a concert. Tamika says flashing her guns like she's gonna do something, just wanted somebody to know she got guns.
Girl, so ridiculous, and that's what I'm saying. It's the opposite. Anybody that talk about money like that, they ain't got a lot of money. She talked about that money, but I'm sure that money probably came from that business account. Every quarter that was made, she spent that today to get out of Louisiana. That was a waste. That whole thing was a waste. But y'all know why it was a waste? Because she went about it wrong. How you keeping your kids home from school so you can get ready to go to a party? Every day you run around doing your nails, doing your hair, doing stuff. Kids can't go to school. You get out there, you think you was finna have a good time? No, because you did it out of order. You did it out of order. You didn't even have them know appropriate supervision. Courtney is doing him. In my opinion, I would have had somebody oversee my household.
Somebody says I'm not gonna let up on her. I'm posting all her wrong. She do to people.
Yeah, me either. I'm not gonna let up on her either. They want me to stop. Oh, you're nitpicking. Oh, how can you be quiet? I'm not nitpicking. I'm coming on here talking about what I want to talk about, and I want to talk about Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead then rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't never talked about her children's appearance, face-wise, right? She's talked about all my grandkids, so she don't get...
It's funny.
Then what happened?
Somebody said, girl, that outfit she had on came from City Trend.
A City Trend, a rainbow, but she'll put a 2 on a 10.
Somebody says, why even go to a concert in another state and you know that a hurricane is coming?
Right, because she's running. She's running. She's going through some stuff. When you going through something, I wonder if she knew Coco had a date. Like, not even really a date, but he had company today. I wonder if that's affecting her because she's real emotional about stuff, right? So I wonder if she just running and doing whatever, just running, doing whatever because she know that he has really just went on about his business. Like, I don't know why she acts the way that she acts. I wish she'll get on here and tell us that.
April says that show was canceled today, and she lied talking about the line was too long. She realized everyone left due to the hurricane. She was too embarrassed to tell the truth.
Yeah, but what she said was the line to see Bootsy, I think. They wanted to go to try to see him today. So the line to see him today, then she turned around and said he wasn't there. But I'm like, why y'all lining up to go see Bootsy? It's a hurricane coming. Like, go home. Bad timing. Wasted money. Wasted time. It didn't look like no fun. And how about how she was treating that lady? She was treating that lady like she was 2 years old. You trying to put on eyelashes, she trying to get the plane set up and the weight capacity and get the information, but you running around trying to look like something. You look like you. I don't care what you do. You still are you.
Somebody said she was on Jerry Springer.
She was on Jerry Springer, they say. I've never personally seen it, but she was supposedly on there.
Somebody said, I thought she said she know Boosie. She always talking about Boosie.
Right. She don't be knowing these people. She do not know these people. She, in my opinion, she act like a big old groupie. Like a big old groupie. I don't care about any of that. If I'm at a concert and a hurricane is coming, my whole focus is getting home to my family safely. It's not going to be to get the attention of the person that's singing. That's last. Like, I got to see them while I'm walking out the door and they walking in and we happen to say hello. Like, so childish.
Somebody says, oh my God, she was eating like a silverback in the helicopter.
Ooh, in that helicopter sucking a bone. And why do she keep on doing people like want to give them stuff off her nasty, gross plate? You want this neck bone here. How you gonna pick the neck bone up with your hand and hand it to somebody? And I'm like, did they even take the neck bone? I'd have been like, girl, don't hand me nothing. Don't hand me nothing. Then you have to spit. Like everything she eat and drink, she gotta spit. I'm like, oh my God, but she was eating like, I don't know what. I said, I think she was nervous on that plane today. I seen a scared person, but she was trying to act brave. But I seen a scared person. Allergic to the BS. What she say? She showed her true colors.
She showed her true colors, wanting to fight everyone since Coco broke up with her. Sad, I have her Jerry Springer on my channel.
You got Jerry Springer. I would love to see it because she swears she bad. But yeah, she was in there wanting to fight and got put out. I'm like, I wouldn't go nowhere with her. Her friend Tarita is smart. Tarita kept her distance. The only one that was kind of game goofy and didn't really know how she was that new lady. Was the new lady. That new lady didn't know what was going on. She was just happy to be out. But she was treating her like she was about 3 years old. I'm like, girl, I'd have been left her. Why are you talking about that lady? Because I want to. That's somebody up there, they eat racing because I want to. I hope that answered your question.
Well, nobody want no food out there.
Nobody eats behind her, Tracy. Man, I wouldn't eat nothing. She couldn't offer me a cookie in a package. I don't want it.
They said the Jerry Springer show was fake. Well, ain't all Jerry's shows?
Yeah, it probably was fake. It probably was.
Yeah, I think all Jerry's episodes are scripted.
Somebody said something.
Why was her friend about to wear the nightgown out?
Oh, I know. I'm glad she changed and put on the white though. But you could tell she's square. She said her father, somebody's a preacher. She just hooked up with, she don't know it yet. She'll see. She's not gonna be around for long, but that's the lady that be at that, what do y'all call that? She be at the where she be recording the music at the
Somebody
studio.
said,
Yeah, she ain't learned her yet. She gonna learn her. See, because that girl Nay.
Yeah, Diamond says that's not no new lady. That's the man's wife who records.
Yes.
To the studio.
Yeah, but she just started hanging with her. She been at the studio. She know her, but she didn't went out with her. She's gonna get to know the real her. She don't like to do nothing for herself. Anybody with her, she want them to wait on her hand and foot. Pack my bags. Can you grab the case for the guns? Can you get my credit card? Can you talk? Can you this? Can you that? Like, ridiculous. And the way she was yelling for Tarita to come say something to Boosie last night, she was like, come here, B. Come here, huh? I'm like, why is she doing all that?
They say, you notice how the people who are out kicking it with no mask never gets COVID. My kids and I were home 90% of the time and still caught it, shaking my head.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
what's wrong with us? But you know what they say? You know what they say though? They said because we're blocking our immune system from interacting with others. I don't know. Listen, I don't know the right way to go about this because I see all these people out. I'm just still trying to stay to myself. But I guess that's weakening our immune system by staying in our own germs and not being in others. Because I'm like, all them people up in that place, I would never. Not right now.
Oh, Vicky says, love you from Baton Rouge.
Oh, hey, I hope you okay out there in Baton Rouge.
Is that where the concert was at?
I think that's where the storm is at or something. Yeah.
Somebody said,
You are
crazy.
crazy.
Never go out. All willy-nilly caught it in the hospital.
Oh, in the hospital? Yeah, I never want that stuff again. I'm still not 100%, you guys. Like, my body, I could tell my body is off whack. Like, it took me so long to cook dinner today.
Somebody said y'all seen her in the nosebleed section talking about we got her section.
Yes, she was way up there talking about we was supposed to be here tonight. So why are you there? Why are you there? Like, y'all way up there. I'm like, you couldn't even see the people on the stage. But we'll never know the truth. We'll never know.
Sonia says, hi, RosSquad.
Hi, how you doing, sweetie?
My grandbaby caught it from daycare. I feel fine, but I'm quarantining.
Oh, okay. Oh, that baby. I'm praying for your baby. But you know, kids, their immune systems are really stronger than ours. Praying for you, babe.
Oh, Vicky says, no, we're in bad shape. Y'all send us prayers.
Okay, we will, Vicky, because I know you guys are in Baton Rouge. Oh, my gosh, yes. And it's so hot out here, you guys. We can't even go outside. Yeah. It's like it feels like earthquake weather out here right now. It's so stuffy outside. I go outside, my feet swell up, y'all. The weather's crazy everywhere, but I'm definitely praying for you. Let's see.
Somebody says, Barbara Lady says she still hangs with the chick with the Mercedes. I haven't figured that friendship out yet, but she does pay people sometimes to kick it with her.
And it's a girl with the Mercedes Nay, because she was saying she was cutting people off because they sitting around with they grown kids talking about her. I think she was talking about the girl Nay. I think that Nay kind of watches a few people channels and be knowing what's going on. And see, one thing about her, she's a control freak, in my opinion, right? Like a narcissist type. So she don't want people to watch if I'm saying something, if Coco or anybody else is saying something, she don't want them to watch. So she made a statement. I think she was talking about that girl, Nay. Nay on her way up out of there. But I think that Nay needs to be, I think everybody just needs to really leave her be and let her figure out what direction she's going in life.
Somebody says, Cassie says, when she was talking about she is the chosen one, I had to log out of there.
Yeah, I can't watch that either. Chosen for what? Chosen for what? We are all special. God created us all individually special. That's how amazing he is. I can't listen to her say that either, because she really tries to make other people feel like you want to question your faith. I'm not questioning who God made me because you keep hollering this. But she's very manipulative in my opinion, right? So when she go to talking that, I'll be like, girl, whatever.
Somebody says praying for y'all, Vicky. So,
Oh, yeah.
Somebody says, yep, it's hot out here in Cali.
It is. Yes, it is.
Somebody says, I'm from Lafayette, LA, 45 minutes from Baton Rouge. Keep us.
Oh, we're definitely praying for you guys.
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Pumpkinhead looks so bad. What did she go back up? What did she say?
What?
Pumpkinhead looked bad.
So bad, breast sitting on stomach.
Ooh, she in that stomach. I'm like, why she keep wanting to wear two pieces? Why do you want to keep wearing two pieces, but you don't want to do nothing to make your belly look better? Like, you look like you'd have had about 10 cesareans. Like, why do you want to keep showing everybody that's about you proud of your body, but then turn around and ask people how you look? People can't be honest with you because you can't take the truth. What did,
Somebody says, tell that B again, because you want to, and again, we don't believe you, Treese, and don't forget about labeling shirts or whatever with that. We don't believe you.
Okay, I am. I got you. I'm gonna do it. We don't. And that's what I said. I'm gonna let that lady know, Pastor D, Sister D, whoever you are. Tell Treese she don't need you to come over here and say something to me. Or you can say whatever you want to say, but I'm not gonna address you no more. I'm just letting you know I have a great deal of integrity, sweetie.
Somebody said she kills me thinking that God favors only her.
Oh,
she sickness over people.
She is crazy. What did Monica say? Monica say, "Girl, I thought she was." She thought she was cute.
Monica, girl, and thought she was cute with that light skin cradle cap for lace front.
Always getting them with them big old parts. I'm like, girl, y'all. She remind me of the vampire movie with that on, like. You know the man, the vampire man with Eddie Murphy, yes, Vampire of Brooklyn, yes. I'm like, girl, I don't care I don't care about the hair, I don't care about the lashes. You got a strong face, and you remind me of the Vampire of Brooklyn man. You, no matter what you do, you still you, boo. What the real OG say?
The real OG says, stop worrying about her, worry about yourself. Oh, shut up.
Okay, whatever. I will when I'm ready.
Somebody says, Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yes.
It's like Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy, yes, she do. Ross, she got that length. Yeah, she did get the length. She did do that, but she should have left out that big old part. 17,000 for a jet, but no furniture. Say it again. You gonna spend that much money on a jet or a small plane, but you ain't got no furniture? That's what I'm saying. She must have drank that whole warehouse account. Like, I'm just like, that is utterly ridiculous. She should be kicking herself in the behind for even going out there. No, she knew that it was bad weather going. I would have changed my mind before I even got on a plane.
Somebody said some false prophets is telling Treese lies. God does not operate the way she thinks he does.
We definitely know that, because anything that somebody say to her, she take it for concrete. For concrete. I mean, you could tell her, she could be looking nice, and you could tell her, oh, that don't look right. She'll go change it. She don't have enough confidence within herself to just say, I'm okay. I'm okay just like this. I'm not going to come on here and be like, y'all, this red lipstick, if I like it, I'm going to wear it. And I hope everybody like it, but if not, that's okay. Everybody ain't got to wear it, right? Like, that's crazy. Look at all the pumpkin head.
Her seasonings come from the grocery store. He said it's all that's there.
That's all. It's everything on the shelf. She do not care. Thank you, Maria, Barbara. Thank you. What did Deborah say? Everything.
Everything she wore was trash.
It was. Nothing elegant, nothing sophisticated, nothing nice.
Any credit for being confident and showing her belly rush? Will you show your belly or just ask?
No, let me tell you something. No, I would not show my belly. I think it's tacky. I'm 48 years old. My body ain't no 20-something-year-old body no more, right? So I'm going to dress tasteful. Tasteful for my age. So when I say she's doing that, She could have looked it nice with it covered. She could have put on something that was kind of sheer and gave the silhouette of her body, right? It's a way to do things. It's a way to do things. And that's not being confident. That was just being a tramp.
Lady on the Adam Family. I know exactly what
Yes.
Loyalty is rare says she tries to impress people.
Pumpkin head, wrinkled stomach, right.
Just to prove a point, she needs to learn how to love herself.
She do. That do it. I'm too old for that. I got a big old stomach. I don't even show my thighs. I'm not even going to show a whole bunch of cleavage. I'm address my age. You know, so that's not confident. That's just purely ignorant when you don't know how to get yourself nice and tasteful at the same time.
Someone says, Latrice is talking bad about you and your children. She said that you and your daughter can't stand one another.
Yeah.
I see that. She is messy.
Yeah, she did. She said a whole bunch about who said that.
That was...
Look at Head and Silverback.
Victoria.
Yes, Victoria. She said a whole bunch of stuff. Let me tell you something. Me and all my kids are very, very close, right? We got problems. We have problems. We bump heads, but we love each other. It's just like the situation. You could come around and I could be upset at Davion, right? You could come around and have a problem with Davion. We will stop in a... Who? Now we gotta come together. It's just like that. My kids could be somewhere mad at each other, as an outside person can. They gonna turn around together. They just close like that. So she was lying when she said that. She don't know me or my children. Let's see.
Girl, she doesn't even need to show her face, let alone her belly. She needs to find some clothes.
Right. She needs to find. Right. That's what I'm saying. Give her credit for being confident, showing her stomach. No, I wouldn't dare. It's distasteful.
Everyone, family has stuff. However, it's how you love when love is needed.
Say it again. I like that.
Yeah.
It's how you love when love is needed. Exactly. Like, you don't keep your kids home from school for your own self-purpose, right? Just because you want to run around and get ready for hurricane weather. No, your top priority is getting them babies educated, giving them a chance, right? Look, thank you again, Maria. Thank you. Let's see.
Somebody says, as women, we have to respect ourselves.
Exactly. Try to. As women, and the first thing somebody do when they meet us is see our outer appearance, right? It takes a minute for them to really get to know who we are as people internally, right? So the first thing they see, and here you over there, oh, we finna run a deal. Where the old white man at? Let's run a deal. Like, that's ridiculous.
Tanya said she actually made fun of the people who couldn't afford to leave, and that was pure.
Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me. Who just said that?
That was Tanya.
Do you see how low down? Now, Pastor D, do you hear that? Because I know you're watching. How do you make fun of people that's stranded out there in bad weather? That's not from there. That's there visiting, right? She licking out her tongue. You want to come get on the plane with me? Look at the ugliness. And you want me to stop talking about her? No, I'm going to keep on talking about her. She's ridiculous, in my opinion. She's very, very wicked. And she don't think because her day ain't came that it ain't coming. Oh, every dog has their day. Just some have it sooner than others. But she gonna have it because just like I saw that wicked remark, a lot of God did too, right? They like to talk about God a lot, and I love God, but I'm just not here to preach, right? But he's seen it too. So think about that.
Can't get past the name calling.
Huh?
Somebody said I just can't get past the name calling.
Oh yeah, but she is old pumpkin head. I can't stand. She has rubbed me so wrong, you guys. I've never personally met her, but just on this internet, I don't care for her. And I used to watch her when she was struggling to get her kids back, and And I thought that that was honorable, right? She sure did do a switch. After she started dating that guy, she switched and did a whole three. She turned into somebody else. That's because she can't stand to be rejected, maybe. Or maybe the way that it happened. I don't know. But who she is today is not a good person, in my opinion.
Somebody says the way she called on her friend Tarita was truly horrible.
Yes, it was. But Tarita know how to ignore her. See, they've been around her for a long time. She was ignoring a lot of stuff. You know, she wouldn't have been able to do me like that. But Tarita probably like, let me just get back to Sarasota. Let me just go on and, you know, because that's how you got to be with her. Unless you just want to fight and argue all the time. Because she's an extremist, in my opinion. Like, she really is.
Wanda says, girl, I love the way you put things in place.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to explain it, you guys, the way that I see it. Okay, let's see. What Miss Dimple say? She said a lot. Okay, she admitted herself that she is crazy. But if she's online, what would you... What?
But if she isn't online, what will you talk about then? Just curious, because I'm sure everyone would love to know more about you, cooking, makeup, etc.
Okay, but you know what? Let's tell her to get offline and then let me figure it out. Once she get offline, let me figure it out because it's some other stuff that we can talk about. I can show y'all how to do this ponytail. I just made meatballs, mashed potatoes, and string beans, and dinner rolls for dinner, you guys. I'll be doing a whole bunch. Yesterday, I couldn't do Girl Talk Friday because my daughter had me out in Oakland working, right? So I'm a very interested person. But I get on here and react to her because she sent for me. So when she get offline, you guys, I promise we can get real creative, right? I have a very interesting life. Let's see, what Grandma Baby say? So embarrassing how she down talk somebody. Go back up.
Oh my God, these comments is fast. So embarrassing how she down talked Tish and put her business on Front Street. She couldn't even confront her at all when she was sad over her father. She stayed online. Everything is about her.
Oh, who?
I don't know. So embarrassing how she talked to Tish. Who's Tish?
I don't know who that. I must have missed that one. But she does that to a lot of people, you guys. She doesn't, I mean, something is definitely, we know something is missing, right? We know that she got some pain. Like the way that you can leave for all these days and your kids at home with the big brother that's kind of preoccupied, I could only imagine, right? You leave and you don't have no concern. You out there having a ball. She's disconnected. That's a disconnect. And that's something that happened probably during some trauma as a kid.
Oh, they said Tish is a studio lady friend and stayed in the hotel room with her.
She was just there to grab the purses.
Oh, they saying Boosie Bash is still going on.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
So why would they leave?
I don't know. They said Trees probably got banned from Baton Rouge and had to get it done.
What? That would be something. Because she was supposed to have a thing today. That's crazy. Go back up, Davion. Somebody, Deanna, go back up. Somebody said, keep speaking the truth.
Somebody said if they talk about Beyonce, they would definitely talk about her.
Right. Who is she? That's what I'm saying. She hates to be talked about, you guys. Why are you on here? It's so many people saying stuff about me. It's a dude on here. The first letter of his name is T. Because I don't even want to talk about his tongue twisted self, right? Because he was mean. But he talked about me. I don't care. If it don't resonate as truth, what I'm going to say? Believe what you want. You a stranger to me. That's why I say she want me to quit talking, no? Because the truth hurt.
Diamond says, says, tell him, Roz, I would love to see how you do the ponytail. I seriously
Oh.
been trying to put a ponytail in my hair because of yours.
Oh, okay. Listen, we gonna have like a Sunday spa day or something, you guys, where I can a Sunday spa day. That sounds fun, huh? And I just made that up on top of my head. Okay, well I could just come, cause it's nothing but a high ponytail, you guys. I dyed my hair black because I had to get all that gray out the front of my head. And put me on the ponytail. Hey, royalty queen.
Somebody says, I work with kids with trauma. It's definitely childhood trauma.
Yes, it is. And that's what I'm saying. She doing all this damage. All this running into brick wall after brick wall, all out of order, all over the place, instead of standing still. And I've been saying this from the beginning. Standing in her pain. Facing her truth, right? Getting on here, she needs to be telling a few people she apologized for her behavior, right? Being the bigger woman.
Last night, talk about it.
Huh?
Tracy says, thank you, Miss Coleman. Dave Brown hasn't seen any of my 25 comments.
Oh, what did she say?
I'm trying to catch him, y'all, but she be talking. I can't over talk her.
Okay, what did she say?
I don't know. She got to put it in here.
She really do need you because you're bringing, oh, go back up, Davion.
She really do need you because you bring corrections to her life and she do be listening to you.
Exactly. She tried to. That's what I'm saying. She tried to listen, but then you want to come on here and insult me. You want to?
Says, I couldn't believe she told them they can't talk when she goes live.
Yeah, be telling them to quit cursing. Tarita told her though today. She said, I don't be knowing you live, and this is just how I talk. Like, you could tell she was getting sick of her. She was getting sick of her because I don't know what rule that is, but I watch people on Facebook cuss all the time. So I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's respectful not to, but the way she do it is just like, get from around people then. Stay by yourself. Coco said he was sleeping with her mom boyfriend at age 7. Oh yeah. Yeah, that we know about that already. She said that. But you know, she said she was molested. That's sad. Yeah. She is too prideful to admit she can learn something from you. We all can learn from her. Say it again, Casey. She too prideful, right? But then she want to get that lady on here talking about self-work, self-improvement, self-love. That was just a waste of time. Because not even 5 minutes later, she jumped on YouTube wanting to address me. Like, girl, please.
Somebody says those friends are...
He got his bread. Oh, shoot. Go ahead, Dede.
What are you talking about?
Somebody was with the swirly thing.
Mama, the emojis always catch your attention.
They do. What did they say?
He said he got his beard wet last night.
Oh, yeah, he had company. Let's see. Who is that?
Mika said she had to spend $700 more than she said she'll make that $4,000 back. So the ride was $17,000 for 4. She always slip up.
17,000 for 4? Or 17?
She said 17,000 or 4. She always slip up.
Yeah, she'll tell the truth will come out because I'm gonna tell y'all something about her, right? If she say a number, take it down a little. If she say if she's selling something and she's saying that it's worth this, then she jacked up the price. But if she's saying she spent something, it's like you can't really believe nothing that comes out of her mouth. Everything is the opposite with her. It's almost like figuring out a jigsaw puzzle. She's not reliable, right? Because she's into selling things. So first she got to make you sound like you're getting a good deal. Then she got to act like she's big time baller. But it doesn't make any sense. Big time baller, but you ain't got nothing in your house.
Somebody says, hey, Rob.
It don't make sense.
You are back and great as ever, you and your family.
Oh, thank you. Hello, who was that? What's their name?
That was Colleen.
Thank you, Colleen. Look at the punk. Read the pumpkin head. If she a big celebrity, why was she running?
All the time.
Huh?
Somebody says, "Oh, if she a big celebrity, why is she running after Boosie screaming his name like a crazy fan?"
Exactly, because she's not a celebrity. Because in her mind, maybe she's one. She could, in her mind, she could probably be a superhero. She probably can shoot out spider webs, and in her mind, like a mind is a strong thing to get. Man, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness.
You be catching the comments faster than I do, Mom. Where's the furniture though? Make it make sense.
Right, make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Loyalty is rare says something. Let's see. There's no way. Oh, go back up, Davion.
There's no way that the Duster plane cost $17,000. We don't believe you, Silverback.
Right, we don't believe you, Silverback. Okay, what did some royalty say?
I'm not understanding how you leave your kid with their 17-year-old sibling to go to a multiple-day concert. I could see if she was at work and needed him to be there for a few hours, but that's a no.
Exactly, all that time, unsupervised. We see how he moves around the house, right? And I'm not talking about her kids. I'm analyzing the situation. We see how he moves around the house, right? She got to call his name. He in there with his door shut. Doing his own thing, right? Because that's what 17-year-olds do. And then you leave for multiple days and leave your kids, and then they don't even go to school the day of. Because everything you got going on is so first nature. Like, you couldn't do nothing after them. That's why I say, you guys, like, you got these babies, but they don't come first. It's all, and that's just my opinion. They don't. The only one that got an activity is the little girl.
Somebody says, due to the hurricane, the mayor had requested people to leave, and the hotel was putting everybody out.
The hotel put everybody out?
Yeah, that's what they said.
But why would they put people, where are the people supposed to go? That's crazy. What's Misunderstood say? Did y'all hear what she said about Diamond in the car when she was leaving the concert? I don't understand how she...
Her friends deal with the major disrespect she dishes out to them.
What did she say about Diamond? Because they were saying that they caught the person that did that to Diamond's son. I read that. I don't know how true it is. That's crazy.
Celeste said $5. She says, happy to see y'all back up and bringing the tea.
Thank you, Celeste. I'm happy to be back up, too.
Somebody
Look at Nikki react.
was running wild when the girl bought the food from Publix and Courtney lied and said he was locked up.
What? All the kids should have been with PJ. Right. Why PJ won't watch the kids? But why she just didn't hire a nanny? You know, a daycare person to come over and stay a few nights.
Somebody said she was so worried about her address being leaked for her kids' safety, but don't mind telling the world that they're home alone.
Say it again. Say it again. She was so worried on that excluded little place. But you want Courtney to be responsible to go get your 9mm and protect the home? Like, has he been out to go shoot to a gun range? Any safety? Like, all the stuff she do is ridiculous, you guys. And I hope that her supporters that's on here watching, go back and watch her. So y'all can see for yourself. This is why I talk about it. It's ridiculous. She's not the same person she was back in the day. She's gotten worse, sir. Something happened, in my opinion.
Somebody said she used to get the juice lady to babysit.
Somebody said, that's right, Rosalind.
Somebody said, leave her alone, y'all. She thinks she's on the jet.
But it's the small place.
I don't know how to pronounce her name, but they sent $5.
Oh, thank you.
She has the line of Forrest Gump, very childlike.
Yes. And then, see, let me tell y'all something. What did Royalty Queen say? She doesn't even know how to hold a gun with her simple-minded self. Right. She couldn't touch a gun around me. I'll be like, let me move, let me get out of here, because you accidentally let the girl, she couldn't hold no guns and play with no guns around me. But she was telling the lady, she was like, it was like a moment of truth when she had that lady with her, right? She was like, well, a lot of people had their parents, and I never got to be a kid. That could be true, right? That could be true. So you're stuck. You're stuck. Can we get some content of you going to seek help? You was just saying, let me tell y'all what had me so mad, y'all. This is going back. She was trying to get Coco in trouble with the law. I'm like, why would you do that? That's like the ugliest thing somebody could try to do to a person, right? Is make them lose their freedom because he said what he want to say on his page. I'm so glad that that's over, and I'm glad that it was just all a lie. But look how she played with him, and what if he would have took that as truth, right? And reacted to her threats, right? Like provoking him. That's sad. Like she really needs to show us, and she don't need to do nothing. Let me fix that. It would be nice if she would get some content really doing something different, because I watch a lot of people on Facebook and stuff, you guys. I barely watch TV, and I see people being gangster and ghetto and all the stuff, but they taking care of their kids and their household. I don't understand why she can't do both. What did Grandma Baby say?
Courtney is just the living nanny and maid. He doesn't have a life outside of the house. He doesn't even have a boyfriend anymore, which was his outlet, and to vent outside of her controlling ways.
Yes. He can't, is she teaching him how to drive? So that he can drive to a library? Davion don't really get out the house, you guys, but she went to the library today. All these young adults need a little away time. If it's just to the library, if it's to a store, go walk around and sightsee and go shop, window shopping, right? He don't get to do nothing. This is why he's so confined to that room. That's not healthy. What did Jamila say? That's what a celebrity would have done, was get a nanny for the weekend, right? They sure would. She sure could have. But it's so second nature when it comes to them. They're going to be some strong, independent kids, you guys. We know that for a fact. Because kids that are unattended, they be the strongest kids ever. You could put a baby, let me tell y'all something. They did a study, right? You could put a baby that you baby and you hold outside, and then you could put a baby that's always outside and ain't nobody paying attention to outside, and the baby that's 9 times out of 10 that'll go on the street and be in danger is the baby that's cradled. The one that's ain't paid attention to, they'll know how to maneuver through life. That was a study, and I find that to be true. Those kids is very self-sufficient. You act like Treese is sure. Oh, you deleted it?
Looking like E.T. flying home. Y'all is crazy. What happened about the so-called fight with her last night?
Oh, with the girl? I think it was just like a real petty, somebody was looking at her. And she was so intoxicated. And what is oil? Can somebody put in the chat, what is oil? They said she on that oil. What is oil? What type of new drug? Is that a drug? I'm just saying.
Alerting to BS says, yep, that's the video. She said he has weed delivered to his house, but suits and smokes and drinks lean.
What? She's not mad about, dang, go back up. Oh, somebody said liquor. Oh, liquor is oil. Oh, okay, because I was like, what? Why they keep saying she on oil? What the heck is oil?
Somebody said oil, alcohol, and perks.
Ooh, alcohol and oh, okay, that's a concoction. Oh, that's Patron. Being honest, I don't think he desires learning. Go watch him on his channel. He just went out there. Oh, I can't see it. Oil is alcohol. Okay, I learned something new today, y'all. Oil is alcohol. Let's see.
Who else in here? Snitch about weed and mail. What?
Yeah, I heard her try to snitch about that, but that's a dangerous game. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? And did it so loudly because they just delivered. How do you know? We all watched the same thing. I didn't see that. That's crazy. What did Grandma Baby say?
She spent all day pretending to be happy and not worried, but tells on herself from page to page, making fake pages, reading comments, then get on her page and tell on herself, talking about the content.
Yep, she sure do. Who has the time for that? I can barely keep up with my page, my Facebook, my YouTube. That's enough pages for me, right? Let's see. Her dressing is not tasteful at all. Claiming celebrity dress like that. No, they don't. They don't.
Somebody says Boosie's still in Louisiana. He just posted the show Must Go On.
What? Boosie said
it's a lot of moving pieces.
It is. I gotta go Google him later on when I get upstairs. But I was telling them something. Nobody was looking at her. Oh, she just said that's so they put her out. Oh my goodness. Grandma Baby.
Somebody said she just said that they put her out.
Oh, it's THC weed. Oh, okay, so it's a combination of stuff. She was doing that nosebleed. She was. Daddy, you gotta catch her.
Did y'all hear her tell the Children Protection Service lady she took perks from her booty hole?
What? She took perks from her behind. Talk about how she disrespected the police officer, called him a lame boy. Did y'all see? She did. She was like, "You got a wife?" And he said, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh, okay. Well, you you send your lame self." I'm like, what did she do? She just is a ticking time bomb. That's what makes me think that it was something more than just alcohol. I don't know, y'all.
Somebody said she did some Keisha T today as well.
Well, she plug that up.
Somebody says, did y'all hear her do
plug the phone up today.
What?
Put the go watch what Phil Donahue. What did Phil Donahue say? That child protective thing was a skit, in my opinion. Okay, Cassie, it had to have been a skit, cause she ain't told them people she done took some pills out of her behind. Who just go looking for trouble? Shaking my head. I don't understand what. Oh, her.
Somebody
the
said
faking me
so
with.
deep, I see why men don't stick around. They feel gay.
Man, I don't know. What about the lady crying from the studio today? I know she regrets that trip. What, April, was she crying? You know she regret that trip. She was on the phone telling somebody she loved them and she wanted to pray before the plane took off. She ain't going with her nowhere else. If we see her out with her, it's gonna be in a local city with her husband right there with her, because I know she felt real unsafe. Talking about the girl was gonna say, "Oh, because if you wanted to stay, I'd let you stay, but I was gonna let you know that I was leaving." You don't go places with somebody and separate like that. The girl had her man with her, so she wasn't alone. You just gonna leave her? Like, I wouldn't go nowhere with her. She's not a good friend.
I finally caught you live. Hey, girl.
Hey, who is that?
Oh, somebody says Phil Donahue is an old talk show guy.
Okay. Let me see. She told, go back up to Robin.
Oh, she told his wife, "Ain't nobody got your husband. He just stand up here being lame and bored."
Yeah. She would have took anything and anybody that would have had her. In my opinion, she would have. It didn't even matter. It didn't matter. She was so hot and woo, she was ready for whatever. That's what I got from it.
Somebody said she was thinking about her father, that she was crying. They say the dad passed away, allegedly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the girl. Hey, April, we popping. Hey, that's right. Yeah, I feel bad for the girl, but she said her dad was a pastor. But see, she's not with sensitive people. In my opinion, They gutter. They don't have emotions. She was crying to people that are like rocks. Like they don't have sympathy, for people like that. That lady needs to go be around people that can that's like self-like people. This is why you take your time and get to know people before you go 8 hours on a plane ride away. I'm not just gonna meet somebody and go travel with them. I'm gonna have to know them for some time. I only travel with my daughters anyway. Okay, look, there go my friend with the little things. Yeah, she said shower water smelled like egg water. Oh my God.
Simply Grateful says, I think she's a good person. She just wasn't taught anything coming up. She has money now and it hasn't made her better, just worse. She still has growing to do, in my opinion. Yeah,
she do. She has a lot of growing to do. But at what point do you do it? Because I know I went through, and it's different for everybody, but I think I started maturing in my late 20s, right? I started viewing things different and kind of checking myself. When you start checking yourself, and realizing that you need to investigate on some self-improvement for yourself, then you're growing. But if you just constantly fighting and arguing and denying that there's a problem, then it is what it is, right? And then she said, I don't see why people watch. It's content. Some things I can't believe that you would even do on here. So I'm watching because I'm analyzing your behavior because it's a case study. Let's see.
And where she go, whoever go with her will have to look over their shoulder. She don't know how to act.
She don't. And anybody that she's with, they gotta accept being talked down to, treated like a clown, no respect. She doesn't know how to give the respect that adults give one another, right? What did Misunderstood say?
Said, my bad. It was about 1550 into the video, allergic to BS posted with the lady that announced the gun. She said hoes be hating on her all the time. Then she said Diamond be hating.
Oh, she did?
Kelsey said she's like a bad car crash. Can't look away.
Can't look away. It's just like, what's she gonna do? That's what I said. I'm like, people want to know why we watch. I can't believe it. Ripley's Believe It or Not, that this girl really just started pumping the air in front of her little 8-year-old daughter. Is she talking about having sex in front of her children? Did she really just, I'll just be like, I can't believe that comes out of her mouth. I can't believe her action. Is she really sitting outside her daughter dance practice, smoking and drinking? She ain't worried about the people in there that they gonna call somebody on her. Like, what is going on? Who needs 3 guns? Right. And how do she have so many guns and you done have problems with the law? And you ain't even, in my opinion, wrapped too tight. You don't need them. You see what I'm saying? The guns fall into the wrong hands. And one of them looked like a little put together pea shooter. I'm like, is that even legal? I'm like, is it even legal? It looked like, it just didn't even look right. I'm like, that thing looked like it shoot darts. It don't shoot no, where you done got this thing from? Okay, somebody said, hi, Roz. She was bragging all about the money that she made off of the video last night. Yeah, she always bragging. She always be lying because I'm telling y'all, have y'all ever had a friend and they exaggerate the truth, right? Everything she say, I would take it with a grain of salt. I'm like, girl, you be with the mess. People that really got it, you guys, I promise you, they not gonna talk about it. They don't want people to really know they got it like they don't.
Right, so not a put together pea shooter.
Oh, one of them did. I'm like, look at, I should have showed my son. Look at this little piece of metal. She popping that thing. I'm like, that thing probably shoot dark. gotta laugh. They be mad at me. They say, and you be laughing. So what? I'm goofy. I'm laughing with her. Paranoid tale, right? What Miss Coleman say? She lived just what? Miss Coleman, Somebody said punk.
Says the live she just did when she landed in Atlanta, she was still talking to people that stuck back in Louisiana.
Oh, she done landed? Thank God they made it. And she's still taunting the people stuff. But that's okay. She gonna get her own whooping. See, you get your own whoopings for what you do. God is not going to hold nobody else accountable for all that bullying. She finna jump on here mad at me. She can't wait. And I'm going to be like, girl, you looked at a mess. You should have wore something with more confidence. Let's see.
We love you.
I love you too, boo. Who said that?
Spirit says, I can't believe the things that she do in front of her kids.
I can't either. I can't believe what comes out of her mouth in front of her kids. And them poor kids, they don't say nothing. Okay, her money was running low and she had
all those people with her that she promised a trip, so she had to leave because it was more expensive than she thought.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, where Nikki TV at? I see her. Yeah, God don't like ugly Rita. He sure don't. Your daughters, you need each other. You need your kids. Yeah, I do need my kids. I ain't gonna lie. I need them. I love them. I thank God for them.
Yeah, period.
Let me see. Let's see. What did Royalty Queen say?
If she had my grandma, she would tell her like she would
Stalk her, did it?
like she looked in them skimpy clothes.
Oh yeah, if she had my grandmama would too. Be like, girl, where you trying to? Right. My grandma would have been like, ooh, wait, where is you going? I know you ain't walking nowhere out of here with your stomach hanging out and your behind hanging out. Then she all in the mirror looking at her flat, wide butt. I'm like, girl, why do you? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that she values herself about different body parts.
Somebody said she looked disgusting.
She do.
Somebody said she
bet she don't clean her house or unpack her bags when she get on. And you know she not. We can bet money because when she went in there to pack, she was in there going through stuff that she brought from Miami. You see what I'm saying? Like that was stuff that was already in her bag from the trip before now. She don't do nothing in order. Nothing. I mean, and it doesn't affect us, but that got to be a miserable way to live. No organization. My goodness.
Tamika says, girl, Pumpkinhead said she had 3 guns on her live last night, shaking my head, drunk and high, driving around. Where's the popos when you need them?
Exactly. Cause I mean, right, like what was their state requirements like for you to carry weapons? And then you got these weapons smart. If you get into a fight, what, you gonna shoot somebody? Like, I would never want to do that. When you got protection, it's supposed to be for home. If someone come in your home, you have a right. But just to walk around in the world with weapons that will take a life, that's sad. That you even got to be that way. And I know sometimes it's necessary. I know sometimes it's necessary because you can be in a situation, right? But it's just sad how she always got to have a gun. Go back up, Davion. I had wanted to see what I think Royalty Queen was saying something. I missed it, Royalty Queen.
Can you believe that lady Tease learned a great lesson traveling with Trees with all the guns, the outfits, etc. She got to be done.
Yeah, she learned the lesson. And you know what? As a teenager, you guys, I've made mistakes and went out with people outside of my regular circle, right? And I'll be like, oh my God, we end up in a part of town I don't necessarily like to be in or something. As a teenager, right? That lady learned the lesson. And I'm sure we won't see her nowhere with her unless it's in Atlanta where she can drive herself home. Because that was a nightmare.
Somebody said, she didn't pay for all that money her friends pitched in.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. Cause what you call it is a hustler. Tarita got it going. I don't know what she do, but she just always put me in the mind of somebody that's about her business too. Okay, what did Mignon say? She walks around with guns.
Because she's scared because all of that mouth she got.
Yes, she do. She walks around because she bother everybody, and she don't just argue. It's always real low blows, Like she had the thing last night talking about, because I'm gonna be with somebody's son. They could be 21, 22. Girl, somebody will hurt you playing with their baby, because all you gonna do is try to come break bread. Get a little broke little boy and try to pay him, and somebody mama gonna act the fool. What Miss she spends money on her friends. Oh man.
Her friends didn't have to tell the whole world. A friend like that, I don't want. At some point, you have to learn behavior at least.
Exactly. She have really low self-esteem, claiming to be a queen. What queen does what she does? Not her. She's not a queen. And I'm with you. I don't want a friend that got to say, "Oh, I just bought Roz a purse because her purse was messed up." "Oh, I just got Roz." Girl, shut up. Like, I don't like people like that either.
Shadi Crawford says, I asked her about her friends and she called me retarded. I called her all kind of slow.
She make you go there. She talked to them people so crazy. She was eating that food. She was, why they watching me? Why, girl, because you on here acting like a fool and we can't believe it, so we're tuned in. Like,
says the way she talked about Coco Mom is very disturbing. She got hers coming. Somebody needs to knock her other tooth out.
Right, she do. She told me she was gonna go to my mama gravesite and visit her. I said, you finna go sit up there on the hill with a bunch of grass? Like, you sound ridiculous. She thinks she's such a kid. She thinks that that's something. She don't know when you talking to an adult woman that I know that your spirit is going on. You ain't affecting my mama by going to sit on no dirt hill. Girl,
yeah,
she
looks
scared in that car after security put her out. She probably was scared, royalty queen. Here, Mariah. What'd she say? Yes, shut down, Coco Coffee, my bitch. And she didn't, because I heard him say don't buy no more. But what's that about?
Somebody in the comments earlier was saying, like, he was having...
How can she shut it down?
He said he was having disagreements with a partner.
A partner, right? Yeah. So is she... Ooh, we got to see what that's about. Because I don't want to say nothing too soon. He be mad. But how would...
Daily says people who really put in that work don't talk. They just bust you in the mouth.
Exactly. And it's a lot of stuff she do the opposite of what she wants to represent, right? That's why I say, we don't believe you. Nothing that come out your mouth. Because your action speaks volumes. See, people don't know that. You can talk all you want, but you got to watch a person's demeanor, their actions. You know who worry me? A quiet person. Somebody quiet, I'll be watching them. I ain't paying attention to the one that's doing all the talking. I'm paying attention to the one that ain't saying nothing. Because that's the one you got to watch. I got two sons, right? I'm going to give y'all an example that I'm going to read y'all comment. My oldest son, he'll argue, and ain't going to bust a grape in the fruit fight. He want to give you a hug. He will if he got to, but he lovable, right? My younger son, he ain't going to say too much of nothing. And I know, I done seen him in action. He ain't scared to fight. So I'll be telling y'all, it's all about, you got to watch a person's actions.
Somebody says Coco had a business partner that got mad because he had a lady spend the night with him.
Oh, what?
That's weird.
That is weird. He just can't do nothing right, girl. But he should have open relationships. I wouldn't promise nobody nothing. If I
was his partner a lady?
I don't know, but that's weird. My cousin heard her voice and asked me, is that a man talking about Pumpkinhead? Ooh. Man, she said she went to bed. I believe her. I believe her. Did she take a shower this morning? I believe her. Just a mess. And that lady all up in the room with her probably can't. She probably can't wait to get home and tell her husband what happened. Girl, baby, and she was drunk and it was stinking up in there. And I don't know if she peed, if she shit, and what happened.
That scholarship prank call she did was not funny, not even a little. Was it?
Oh, I missed that. She did a scholarship prank call.
Somebody says, don't say Candyman 3 times in the mirror, Pumpkinhead.
Hey, I just told my daughter because the Candyman coming out, right? I just told her, I don't say Candyman and I don't say Bloody Mary. I don't play with them two people at all. Let's see. Some people started saying the what car bus.
Busted when they put hot.
Oh, okay. That's the thing about selling stuff, you guys. You're gonna get those people that it be legit complaints, and then it be the nuisance. It be the people that just want to start stuff. That's why I say I'm very skeptical about selling stuff, right? I don't want to sell things because I don't want to have to guarantee things. And I'm the type of person, if a person's not satisfied, I want to make it right? So I wouldn't make no money because I'll be steady taking stuff back. Trees look like Candyman.
He was saying on his live that was just one thing that he's gonna do. He's gonna do other stuff. So
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, hopefully he will. So far, okay. So a follower set up the SC account for. Oh, a follower did. Yeah, you gotta let family do your stuff. Don't be letting strangers do nothing. I want Coco to make it. If he stays humble, he can do it. Yeah, and he about to start doing challenges and stuff. I'm rooting for him too, because outside of her and the shenanigans that she tried to take him through, I see a person that's trying. Although we bumped heads, I still can respect anybody that's trying, right? That's just at least trying to be fair, you guys. I'm that type of person. I don't hold grudges, even with Pumpkinhead, right? But she always coming at me and she hit below the belt. So that's why I'll be like, okay, I can't spare her. But with him, it seemed like he trying.
Somebody said, Miss Coleman said Coco was telling them to order the seasoning to file lawsuits, so maybe someone ordered his mugs and claimed they were faulty.
Oh, yeah. I heard him say that he ordered some for evidence. I said, get your evidence, bro. Because I don't understand how she thinks that she's not ever going to be in trouble about that. Yes, you are. And I told you guys, I told y'all, that seasoning was the best thing going out that warehouse. Ain't nobody ordering that merchandise. Ain't nobody ordering that stuff, you guys. I promise y'all, that stuff is inexpensive. Like, you can only wear it once or use it once. Who's gonna buy stuff like that?
Tracy says, hey, Davion, read this. I used to be licensed to carry, and I felt powerful too, but would I shoot someone? I probably wouldn't have.
Right. I'm licensed to carry too. Will I shoot somebody? I don't want to. Because I could see me shooting somebody then going to render CPR. Like, I don't want to do that. That's why I say I don't even understand why she plays so much about that. Like, be quiet.
Grandma says, I believe she was the partner when they was on good terms. When she watched that video from this morning, she wasn't okay knowing the chick was in that bed.
Ooh.
But he also knows that.
Yes, you probably own to something, but as what they say, as the tables turn, that's the story. Right? Yeah, we gonna know.
That's what you say.
What is it?
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
Somebody said, when you start back doing cooking videos?
I don't know. I just cooked dinner tonight, y'all. I'm I be cooking so fast, y'all. I'm gonna have to. We'll do it on Instagram or something. But this is my last weekend, you guys. This is my last weekend eating meat because remember I told you guys I had the coronavirus and I started craving meat. I have been like 6 months meat free, right? Just lean meats like chicken breast, nothing fried, none of that, right? So this is my last weekend eating meat. So I made some meatballs with some onion and bell pepper and gravy over mashed potatoes and string beans. I could have made that for y'all, but I was cooking so fast trying to get to my live. But I don't know, maybe we can set up something. As the mucus thickens. That's a good one. Oh, you do? See, my auntie that lived in Los Angeles, she used to carry her weapon everywhere too. I can't, but I'm always at home. So, I don't know. I just would never want to hurt somebody like that. I hope nobody ever try to hurt me and I ain't never got to. My neighbor's a police officer and he's been a police officer for a long time and he's never had to use his service weapon. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Royalty Queen say her day is brewing so fast. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, Royalty Queen. And I don't want to wish nothing on her, but we see all the wrong she's doing. Laughing at people. I pray to God that nobody is hurt out in Louisiana with this storm, right? I hope and pray that they are so equipped and prepared to deal with this because this is something that happens. They deal with the storm like we have earthquakes, right? So we have to be prepared for certain things. I pray that they're okay, but I pray that God is paying attention to her ill will.
Somebody says now y'all gonna be mad when y'all see the seasoning in Walmart or Kroger. Why would we be mad?
Why would we be upset about that? That's what ain't nobody hating on that girl. If it's there, then at least we know it went through the proper channels to get there. But we don't want it about that warehouse and out that kitchen. She don't even clean enough for that, and you know that. You keep getting it. We gonna wait till it's at Walmart. Okay, let's see.
Somebody says that warehouse is full of merchandise from China.
It is, and it's gonna stay full of merchandise. And you will never see it empty. Because ain't no food gonna keep buying stuff that don't last them more than one wear. And I don't want to talk down about it. That's the fact. Let's see.
Pat Wallace says, I love seeing Coco on a real date with a real woman. He had fun, and that's good. I call her bullface. Them nostrils be flared up when she's
Right, Pat. I do too. But I think that he should take his time and just date. Like I be telling my boys, they get so serious so fast, but my oldest son don't have a choice. He's then created a family, right? And Joel, I love his girlfriend. She is so sweet and, I love it. But I be like, if he didn't have her, can you just date around? Can you see what all you really like? Like, I think men and women should do that. Like, date around. You don't even know. You got to get a variety of people to socialize with until you see which one works for you. Royalty Queen say, keep speaking facts. All right, boo, I will. Let's see, somebody named Jerry Springer has always been stayed, so she needed money. Yeah, that's why she not that proud about that, because she hate when people bring that up. Let's see.
Somebody says Brash Cuisine is on Walmart website, and he and Chef Anthony promotes it, so she can't take it.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to order some of that. I'm going to try to do the dirty rice one. Let's see.
Somebody says, please tell me what is wrong with Kathy, the African lady. She is very upset with you. Who is Kathy the
Who is Kathy the African lady?
Somebody says Courtney's still making the seasoning. He just misses school to make it. Now she claims she has nutrition labels.
I don't know. He shouldn't miss school for nothing. Let's see. She said she needs security, but they wouldn't. Sorry.
Work for her.
Man, she needs to get some self-control. She definitely needs a stylist with her rich self. She do. Tap the brown seasoning is good. Oh, is it? I'm gonna have to try it, but I know if she can make vegetables taste good, I know the seasoning good, y'all, because it's hard eating vegan. Now I could do vegetarian a little bit with, but vegan, that's hard. My daughter did it for 2 years. My oldest daughter, I'm like all that juice and everything and sauteing all that was a lot. Let's see. She knew those cops wasn't going to let her fight. Yeah, she probably did. That lady, wait a minute.
Who said that lady Callie? We ain't talking about her. Her label is fake as hell.
Oh, she said the lady Callie is the one that's mad at me?
Yeah.
Well, she ain't got no reason to be mad at me because I don't pay her no attention. My daughters be more mad at her than I do. I don't pay her no attention.
Somebody says, yeah, tap seasoning is great. You should try it. It's amazing.
Oh, I will, you guys. She always saying people is jealous and want to be her. Wow, nobody wants to be. Right, nobody. That's what I be saying. Why do you think that God only blessed you with a good, decent, nice life? I would not trade my life for nobody's in the world. I wouldn't trade my children's for nobody's in the world. I don't understand why she really think that. And then she be having the girl Tish today was like, because they jealous. Girl, be quiet. That's not true. Look, she finna do you in. And you don't even know it. Royalty Queen. All them YouTubers hush mad because of fact. They are. And they want me to be quiet so bad. So bad. But do y'all know she gets people to come create YouTube channels just to address me? I'm like, I got to be one important young woman, or I'm saying something so true, and she can't stand it so bad that she can't even just address me by herself. Her vocabulary and her conversation is too weak to even really have a conversation with me. It really is. She tried to set up the phone call with the boy calling in, accusing her of molestation. The lady Cal is supposed to be her friend. Like all that ridiculousness. And this is why I don't address these people, because I know she sent them. I'm going to address her directly.
Somebody says who's jealous and want to be like Candyman. Girl, Candyman ain't nobody jealous of me.
Ain't nobody jealous of her. I wish we need to just flood her comment section and be like, girl, ain't nobody jealous of you. You are a train wreck. You are a it show. A SHIT show. We can't believe it. Ripley's believe it or not. We can't believe it. Yes, she told the YouTubers to attack you or her page. She always telling them, it's just me. She want all these people. That's what I'm saying, big old bully. I'm talking directly to her. She need 5 people to talk to me, and then she get mad because I just ignore them and keep coming to her. Every time they say something to me, I say something to her.
Somebody says she's not even supposed to ship past the state line. The cottage law prevents that in the state of Georgia, so she can get in trouble. Yeah, she could be in trouble for a lot of stuff, you guys. It's just going to take the right person to take the time to deal with all of that. But she could be in trouble for a lot of different things. She's doing things, whatever she can get away with, she's doing it. She thinks because her kids has a lighter skin tone that they look better than other kids. But baby, woo, okay. That's what I said. Now, she called all my grandkids funny looking, right? Who I am as a mother and a grandmother, I cannot bring myself to do it. But y'all, I'll be this close with letting her know, honey, you got the game all twisted, boo. All twisted. But yeah, she got one more time, and I'm not gonna care.
I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna run it to her just how she want it.
I will never trade my life. I will never want to be anything close to pumpkin hair.
Right, nothing at all. Susan Wilkins says she can't touch you, Roz. Go back up.
She can't touch you, Miss Ross. Stay recording her mess to shame her behavior. Some people don't like when their behavior is mirrored back to them.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Because at first, you guys, I'm going to tell you guys, at first I was like, okay, she didn't really ask for my opinion about, the situation. I just felt in my soul to give her my opinion, right? About when she was dating, her and Coco was dating. I'm like, stop putting this man on the pedestal. I don't see the love in exchange from him to you, right? And then she started coming for me. So then, as the more insults she said, the more the gloves start coming off. And then I'm just like, at this point, I don't care if she asks for my opinion. I don't care if she asks for my advice. I'm going to keep it real over here with the RosSquad, and she can take it or leave it. It don't make me no difference. But we going to talk about it because it's going to be somebody on here that say, I'm not going to do that. I see how that look, and it's a better way. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try this. I've had people tell me, oh, Miss Rosalind, I done went and started. I take my baby to school. I come home. I straighten up. I get my dinner done. I'm so glad it's helping somebody. Don't be her. Don't do that. Take care of home. Love your babies. Put your babies first. When you become a mother, it's not all about you. It's about your child, and then we make sure we implicate ourselves in there too. Let's see what they say. Can you please explain the private jet? I'm lost. Oh, they have to get a smaller plane. A smaller plane, because somebody said it wasn't a private jet, but they had to rent a smaller plane because they were stranded in Louisiana and the hurricane was coming. Okay, the new boyfriend dipped on her. He didn't want pumpkin hair. The youngster, because she went and kicked it with him on her payday. So I'll be like, in my opinion, I think she be cashing these guys out to spend time. That's just my opinion, right? I don't know.
December says, look up cottage license is only valid in the state you live. Can't sell seasoning outside of Georgia.
Okay, I'm going to look it up, sweetie. Okay, let's see what one true fan say.
The new boyfriend says the new boyfriend I think was fake. She posted to promote Tyler P from YouTube being him, but then removed it when people said they followed him on IG and stated he was in the UK.
What? That lady will create she likes living in a fantasy. Like, that's the weird part of her that's creeped me out. What Monica say? She tried to lie.
She tried to lie on live saying that rat poop package seasoning is only made in her house when we clearly saw it made it in that questionable old car mechanic shop she calls a store Candyman buy.
Right, exactly. Yeah. She trying to say it's in the kitchen because she got to have running water. It's different things that they want you to have before you're dealing with food, right? Like, she's telling the story, but it's the only thing that's making her some money outside of her stars and Facebook and YouTube checks. What else is it? That merchandise, I'm telling y'all, it ain't cutting. She got to go and start giving some of that stuff away. She needs to take that to the shelters. Like, she took the stuff to the kids' school with her Daisy Dukes on in the room. She needs to take that stuff and give it away. What's wrong with you? Ready? Okay, a couple more, y'all, then we gonna get out of here. Okay, let's see.
Did y'all see when she showed the label? She covered something on there with her hands.
Yeah. And then she was on there saying, because I don't mind telling y'all what's in my season. She would never tell people what the seasoning was made out of. Now that she needs to sell it because it's the only thing that's selling, now she wants to come forward. But we don't believe you. We don't trust that label unless I see it with my own two eyes. I don't believe nothing she say. Okay, two more.
The way she tries to throw her coochie on everyone she sees gives me she's trying to give away something vibes.
Yeah, but they already said that she openly admitted to that what's it, HPV. She better be careful. People better be careful. If it's warts and stuff like that, oh my God, like not even a condom would make, like that's and I'm only saying this because this was she said, right? I don't know for a fact. I'm just repeating what she said. And if HPV gives out warts, that's scary, in my opinion.
Somebody says Coco says some of everything is in that season, and that's why it's called All That There. Shayna Timmons said that.
Well, she needs to write a bigger label because she tried to say she don't have a problem with people knowing what's in there. But she better do it right. If that's the only thing that's selling, wouldn't you guys invest in it? I mean, it's a lot of people selling seasonings. Why you won't just do it the right way? Why do it gotta be quick? Why can't you take your time and do it right? You see what I'm saying? Quit cutting corners. Do it the right way. You got your sisters that'll help you with the reading and writing and planning, right? Because she always say that the sisters help her. Why they won't help her do it the right way? I'm just saying. Okay, obey. Somebody say obey.
Somebody said HPV and herpes.
Oh my God. Well, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I know she talked about the HPV being dormant in her body, and that's dangerous if it could give warts and stuff on men's private because, I don't know, that's crazy. Okay, let's see.
Tabia says, and you're always on point, Raj. You don't disappoint.
Oh, thank you. I am so happy you guys appreciate my channel. I wish I could have came yesterday, but my Janae had me working on my off day, but that's okay. I'm free. I was free today. But me and Day Day is going to go catch us a really good movie, you guys. I love you guys. I guess I'll lay upstairs and talk to y'all for the rest of the night in my comment section. I know Pumpkinhead probably going to come talking mess, but I'll be back. Y'all know I always got my ear to, what they say, my ear to the street. So I catch it. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys. What's tomorrow? Sunday is my cleanup day. I'll see you guys on Monday, okay? I love you guys. Good night. They say deuces. She tired of me. Bye. Love you guys. Let's go watch Pumpkinhead.